What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a Heart's Desire reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, I hope you guys are doing well. You guys are last but not least on the zodiac lineup this week. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal, so take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay? So, you guys know how the Heart's Desire reading goes. We're going to get into the Mystic Mondays to start, okay, to check on your present, past, and future energy. So, we're going one from the top, one from the bottom, and one energetically from the middle. Okay. And then we will flip the deck over momentarily to see what the overall outcome is. Okay. So let's see what's going on with the Sagittarius. We have the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Wands in your past energy, Eight of Swords in your present energy, and then we have the Strength card. Okay, what's going on? We started off so good this week. What's the matter, Sagittarius? Okay, so this could be for a different set of Sagittariuses from the beginning of this week. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords here. Okay, somehow or another, you guys are stuck. Okay, maybe presently you're stuck in making a decision. Okay, as with this Eight of Swords, she's got her hands tied behind her. Okay, there's kind of like some type of string kind of holding the hand. She's blindfolded, of course. Your typical Eight of Swords kind of illustration. Okay, and so your hands are tied with something. Okay, and possibly just feeling stuck in making some form of decision. Okay, on either side of you, there's something that needs to be decided upon, and you're probably just a little bit stuck. Okay, Queen of Wands energy. Okay, coming out of nowhere here in the middle as far as past. Okay, some of you Sagittariuses, maybe this is someone from your past. Okay, kind of coming back here. Okay, and got the leg hiked up. Okay, so somebody that's maybe has some type of like sexual energy, possibly. Okay, mature with this being Queen of Wands. Someone that's usually Queen of Wands is very demanding. Okay, very secure within their selves. Okay. In a sense of, like I said, being very demanding, but very sensual, if you will. Okay, somewhat playful. Um, be careful. So I don't know why it had to come out, but that's in your past energy. Okay, so it could be someone from your past, possibly. Okay, and then you have this Strength card in your future energy. Okay, you need to have strength. Okay, moving forward. Hopefully, you're not feeling stuck about whether or not you're making the right decision of, letting someone go, or if it's a decision of reconnecting with this past energy. Okay, but you do need to have some form of strength. We'll see what that is when we do the clarifiers. Okay, and if anything kind of channels out into your reading. All right, so let's look at the bottom of the deck and see what the overall outcome is. With this, we have the Hanged Woman. Okay, the Hanged Woman is the overall outcome here. You're going to be in your head, possibly Sagittarius, okay, and looking at things from a different perspective, okay, and hopefully it's in a sense of making the right decision, okay, kind of reviewing things from another side, okay, why you're in this current Eight of Swords energy, or even entertaining feeling stuck in reference to this possible energy. Okay, one thing I will say, if there's no, bells or anything going on for some of you. Just relationship general, okay? And I kind of lost it a little bit what I was getting ready to say. Sorry, Sagittarius, okay? There is always this is what I've noticed in my own experience, okay? Is usually when, and it doesn't matter, male or female, doesn't matter, it happens to any and everybody. When you are finally in a good situation where you found someone that you truly want to be with, whether it be just a regular, exclusive, monogamous relationship, um, people will come out of nowhere, okay, and test your might, okay, if you will, okay. And so you have to be strong enough to say, you know what, I'm not going back to that past. It's done. You have to evaluate the reason why you left this past alone, okay? So there should be no reason why you're presently stuck in a decision, okay? Now, as far as, dealing with karmic or toxic energy, okay, from your past. For others of you, it could just be just a random decision that you have to make, okay, is why you're feeling a little bit stuck, okay? But that's for like a small few of you. For the others of you, is in reference to somebody trying to invade on your relationship, and you need to be able to evaluate this person from a logical standpoint, okay? And like I said, when you are ready to get into a commitment or are establishing a commitment, everybody out of the woodwork, it's like you become even more attractive because you are attached, okay? And people are attached to people that are, or attracted to people that are attached because they want to see what, if they can pull that person back in, especially if they're going based off of the fact that either they're alone and they don't want to be by themselves anymore, and they all of a sudden know or realize you were the right person for them. But it's a day late and a dollar short, okay? So that being said, we're going to start with the top from the muse, one from the bottom, and then one energetically from the middle for the strength card, and then we will flip it over the bottom of the deck to clarify the hanged woman, okay? So let's see what we have in the Muse Tarot. We have Ace of Inspiration. We have the Devil. What did I say? And then we have the Muse of Materials, okay? The Muse of Materials. So let's start off with this Ace of Inspiration with the Eight of Swords, okay? Eight of Swords and the Ace of Inspiration. See all that energy coming out of that third eye chakra, okay? Inspiration, talking about the Ace of Wands, okay? Ace of Wands is talking about starting a passionate new beginning. Presently, you feel stuck in moving towards this new beginning, okay? Again, based off of past, okay? Why? You've worked so hard to get towards this new beginning, Sagittarius. Why are you in your head about it now? Okay? Look at all the reasons as to why you even began moving towards this Ace of Inspiration. The Ace of Inspiration is a major arcana, okay? That's talking about something major, okay? Really setting the tone for moving forward and starting a new passionate beginning, okay? There's all this growth around her, okay? It's cactuses, and that's a succulent in her head, okay, which is another form of cacti. But think about the cactus. It's some forms of cactus have like prickly outsides, things of that nature, okay? It's like you have defenses around your mental, okay, where you're not really you're you're blocking off positive energy right now with this Eight of Swords. If you're feeling stuck about a situation, okay, or about a decision, okay. But like I said, if you wanted to get to this point of having a healthy situation or a healthy relationship, okay, you wouldn't have put forth so much effort, okay? You would have stayed in this past energy with this other person, okay? Let's move on to that. All right. So again, Queen of Wands with the Devil. Okay, devil is usually talking about some form of toxic energy depending on what it's paired with. Okay, and like I said, this past energy was something that was mostly just physical. Okay, this person was very demanding of you. Okay, in the past. Okay, possibly gave you a lot of ultimatums. Okay, possibly used sex as a lure, if you will, okay, to gain your attention, and it worked, okay, for the time being. But after a while, you possibly got out of that energy, didn't want that anymore, and maybe something happened, okay, where this energy was unacceptable and you decided to leave to embark on something new, okay? There was a reason, okay? And you need to look for that reason with this hanged woman being here, okay? Hanged woman is still a representation of the hanged man, looking at things from a different perspective. Why did you want to move to a new beginning? Okay, something caused you to do it in the past. All right, so you need to have the strength to move forward and know that whatever you're currently getting ready to embark on is the right thing for you. Why is it the right thing for you? List out the pros and cons of what it is, your present situation, how it inspires you, how it motivates you. Okay, you already got one wand here. Okay, you're now embarking towards something more solid. Okay, so why not keep moving forward? Okay, I feel like you will get there, Sagittarius, because you have this strength card. Okay, and then you have the Muse of Materials. The Muse of Materials is the Muse of Pentacles. This is in reference to Pentacles. You need to think of all of your values, your morals, your values, things that mean the most to you. This is not about money, okay? This is things that actually matter to you, okay? That are associated with your mental stability, okay? How you think, how you process things, okay? What makes you you, what, again, your values, your morals, okay? You want those things to mean something to you, something significant, okay? Places of sentiment or things of sentiment, all right? You have to have that inner strength to find that, okay? And stay true to that, okay? Don't veer off of that path, okay? That's why the strength card is here, okay? So let's look at the bottom of the deck for you, Sagittarius, to clarify this hanged woman. We have the 10 of inspiration here, which is the 10 of wands, okay? Carrying a lot of burdens, okay, towards this situation or about this situation, okay? Having a lot of struggle, a lot of strife, okay? And there is Five of Cups underneath this Hanged Woman with disappointment. Okay, maybe you're disappointed, or you're going to cause someone else to be disappointed. You know, you have to really take the time to consider the things that you have going on, okay, and think of the positive, not the negative, okay. Especially if this person from your past is shooting a lot of negative energy towards you, okay. This 10 of wands being here, okay. So it's something that's just coming out of nowhere, all right. Like I said, Sagittarius, earlier this week, your readings have been very on the up and up. This feels like turmoil, okay. um, but you need to have strength moving forward, okay. um, it's something about this past energy. Whatever is going on with this past energy, you need not feed into it. You need to stay away from it, as much as possible, because it's not conducive to what you're trying to do right now, okay. And so you're feeling stuck, and it could be, I'm feeling something about some people, you know, maybe putting in your head, or this person is putting in your head, oh, you're not that type, okay, as far as to be faithful, okay. You're not the type that's faithful. That's what seems to be coming out, okay. And so I don't know, Sagittarius, you could have something that may come out, okay, that again is based off a past situation, not currently, okay. So hopefully you didn't do anything in the past that goes against your moral code, because like I said, there is disappointment underneath the Hanged Woman, but the Six of Materials is underneath the 10 of Inspirations. I had to look. Six of Materials would be Six of Pentacles in this deck, and so I can only feel as though you will share your feelings towards your person, or share your feelings with the person that means the most to you, and maybe tell this person a thing or two as well, for them to back off of you, okay. You know, it's one thing for someone to tell someone that they're not fit to be something based off of their experience with you, and if their experience with you is from the past, they don't know who you are now, okay. And so maybe because of them you changed and decided not to be that type of person. They have to also realize in the past you only wanted them for one thing, okay. And so they are now upset because you chose to possibly be in an exclusive relationship, and now they want to try and ruin things, okay. So again, misery loves company, and for them to try and put that in your head is very manipulative. That's why this Devil card is here, okay. In my personal opinion, I wouldn't even still be having contact with someone like that, who would demean you to the point of saying that you don't have the ability of being faithful to someone, okay. Again, they're only going based upon your actions towards them when you were with them. Maybe they need to take a look at themselves and ask themselves, were they marriage material? Were they commitment material? If they maybe ask them that question. And if they can't answer that question, you know, truthfully, then that tells you everything you need to know. I always usually like to do that with people and kind of retort with them to see what they say. And 9 times out of 10, it shuts them up. Because it's like, you weren't exhibiting anything that made me want to be with you permanently. So I only gave you the energy that you gave me. Okay? So I don't think they'll like that. It's not meant for them to like it. That's what you get for trying to talk shit to somebody because you weren't picked. Okay? You weren't selected. Okay? And so that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting. Okay? So, with that being said, we have 17 here for your final message. Okay? Decision is heal. Okay? This card has came up before. Number 17, equaling out to 8. It is time for balance. Okay? It is time to heal. Okay? On your end, heal from that past, which means breaking the chain and letting go. Okay? Letting go of that past person, letting go of that toxic energy. It is no longer tied to you. Okay? You need to energetically cut that cord from that person. Okay? Um, Especially with something sexual, someone had um, suggested it to me years ago, like a year or two ago. Look into healing from sexual partners. Okay, if you're a spiritualist, there is something that you can do. You can actually write down all the sexual partners that you've had that you can remember, okay? And you can burn that list, okay? And basically releasing that energy from you because I do believe in transferring of energies sexually. You know, when you've been dealing with someone for a very long time, that energy still stays with you, okay? It's still on your mind. Fair enough to say, there's possibly been times that you've had dreams about this person sexually, okay? Sexual dreams from your past. It's because this person is dreaming about you. This person is still tied to you, okay? Maybe you still decided to have some type of friendship with this person, which you should have cut a long time ago, okay? Um, I personally am not friends with any of my exes, okay? Most of them we're cordial, but that don't mean we cool though. I forgive you for myself, and then I forgive you for your transgressions, and then that's it. There is no, there's no friendly conversations. I'm just being cordial. That don't mean we cool. And I don't feel that it's necessary to still try to be friends with someone, that I've spent a long amount of time with. Okay, especially if the relationship ended badly, there is no friendship, in my opinion, when it comes to that. And that's to help me heal. Okay, everybody is different. I'm going to refer to page 63 for you guys, which equals out to 9, talking about wrapping something up, completion. Okay, this needs to be wrapped up. Okay, this past energy. Okay, you're not going back to this person. You don't plan on being with this person. And I wouldn't want to be with anybody or be friends with anybody that would negatively speak down or belittle me because I'm choosing to move forward, with, a new relationship, okay, or any form of your life for that matter. They're always demeaning you or belittling you and it's trying to pass it off as a joke. 9 times out of 10, it's not a joke. They're sitting up here actually, wishing ill intentions on you, okay, just because they want to still be with you for that one last fling or whatever. They're not trying to be serious with you. They weren't trying to be serious with you when you were with them. So why continue to keep this energy around, okay? Especially if it didn't end well. This devil energy is here for a reason, okay? So forgive and move on. Forgive for yourself so you can have sanity, and forgive them in hope that they can move on and heal some shape form for themselves. But I wouldn't have them nowhere around, okay? Just so you know, balance is underneath the heal card with number 14 equaling out to 5. There are 2 people here with energy around the heart space, man and woman, okay? Whoever you're with now is your balance. and who you need to focus on, not this person. Okay? So, heal. I cannot remember who got this card. I think it came out last week. But heal says forgive, offer, receive, serenity, hope, and inspiration. A peaceful healing energy surrounds you right now. This is an ideal time to bring healing to your relationships and realize your hopes and dreams. This card could be presenting itself to ask you, isn't it time for forgiveness? Understand that no human being can ever be perfect. By accepting this, you're in a position to forgive yourself and those with whom you're involved. Forgive freely and without reservations, and blame and resentment are heavy weights to bear. Thus, this 10 of inspirations. Okay? By forgiving, you'll feel a weight lifted from your shoulders and become enveloped by deep serenity. You'll also give the gift of serenity to the other person. Don't just offer forgiveness, also offer your love and thoughtful insight. Open, non judgmental dialogue with others. Keywords non judgmental. Okay, this person is judgmental. You offer them non judgmental. Okay, but in a sense of my own sarcasm added into it, like I said before. But nonetheless, sharing what you've learned and how you've grown. By doing so, you'll be encouraging others to practice forgiveness. With hope for the future, relationships can blossom. Please know, too, that by forgiving yourself and embracing a hopeful spirit, you will also invite new relationships into your life. At the same time, be willing to receive the blessings that others have to offer you. Be open to their insights and guidance. Listen objectively to what others have to say and act upon that guidance if it feels right for you. Be receptive to divine inspiration as well. It surrounds you at this time. Heal yourself, heal your relationships, and be at peace. Your affirmation here is I offer and accept healing in my relationships, and I am at peace. Your traditional tarot archetype, this is reminiscent of the Star card, okay? So it is time to heal, okay? It is time to heal. Again, you let this person know in a non-judgmental way as much as you possibly can. But like I said, the way this devil energy is showing up, you're going to have to shut that shit down. So, with that being said, y'all are now going into super extended mode. Okay. So, we're going to shuffle the power of surrender here. Okay. And, you know, Sagittarius, whatever happened in your past, again, looms around your current relationship. And so that's why it's making it harder for you, okay, to accept a new beginning, okay? Your past is your past, okay? You have grown since then, and you need to accept that and appreciate that of yourself, okay? You have moved on from that past energy. You don't want to return to it. You don't plan on returning to it. So there's no need for you to keep, you know, reminiscing about it. Okay? Like I've said before in one other reading, I don't know if it was yours. It might have been during the dream catcher reading. If you have not seen it, go and check that out. Okay? But fighting with fate just means our past have won, okay? You have a fate ahead of you to be with someone, okay? Someone that understands you, someone who is better suited for you. This person was not, okay? So, look at this. Surrender to receiving support and love. Surrender to receiving support and love. There are other people around you that love you, such as your person. You see these two damn beautiful polar bears, okay? Two polar bears loving each other, okay? Look up polar bears. It could be your spirit animal, okay? Look that up. If you do, by all means, Sagittarius, feel free to put it in the comments what you found. Allow the love of support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you, okay? So if you need help, Sagittarius, especially for those that are dealing with trying to make a decision on stuff, by all means, use the support of those around you, okay? They are there to help you. You don't have to do it all by yourself. You're trying to figure out how to do it by yourself. Sometimes you can use the help of others, okay? But only if the advice that they are giving you is conducive and productive and positive. If it is negative, you need to stay away from it, okay? As soon as somebody starts talking negative, be like, okay, thanks, I appreciate it. I just wanted some advice, but I know what I'm gonna do. And you go somewhere else until you get some positive energy, okay? So, that being said, Sagittarius, that is all that I have for you guys. But we do have one more reading, which is Friday, a word from the ancestors. Tap into your soul and energy. Shout outs will be done next month. They're on pause until everyone's energy is clear and they have reevaluated themselves. Okay, that's where all the collective is. So until then, Sagittarius, peace.